Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here meeting my friend Keith today, who runs a building business. He's a contractor, builds houses and whatever, and he's got all kinds of equipment. And we sold him the fuel tank. So we're gonna have this reel taken off here today, and we're having the auxiliary tank and toolbox taken off. And they're gonna leave the wiring hooked up. I've got these cool auxiliary switches up here that you can wire individually, and these go right into the fuse panel of the truck. So you can wire right to the fuse panel and control it right there. So I'll keep the power back here, maybe run a light bar or something different off of it. We'll see. Anyway, those are coming off momentarily. My boy Keith has the big boy tools. I don't have these, so I would not be able to get this tank out of here. Gotta reach way in the back. Ouch, where's my head? In the back down there is a bracket, see it? I got nothing that's gonna reach that. But he does. So far, so good. Little brackets. Screws basically broke right off of there, so that's good. And this reel is coming off, no problem. One more bolt on that, and then we're gonna slide the whole thing right out the back. There she sits. Look at that space back there, my God.
Yeah, right?
Oh my God, look at all that room. No reel up top now. Sweet, that's the look I was going for. No red reel up on the corner there. I'm gonna go home, I think, and try to take a couple of these boxes apart, lay things down. I wanna get a feel for it. Plenty of room now. So my idea is that I want to take these top boxes and put them down, okay? I'm not going to do that permanently, currently, because I still want to lay things out and get a feel, but this is like the first step in my getting a feel for what I want to do. I definitely don't want those boxes that high. When I open this door, it's much too high for me to access. I'd like to have a panel of shelves here that I can open up, drop toolboxes down, work on that like a tailgate. These drop down, but they also come right off. There's a pin that goes in there. You see? Pull the pin out. Then we knock this pin out, and this tailgate or side gate will come right off. So I'm about to do that, and we're gonna get a feel for what things are gonna look like. Yeah, there you go. All right. That's where I'm going with this right now, anyway. I'm gonna leave some space between the boxes so that I can reach in there for plumbing. Debris will more easily come out. It'll allow me to rinse the truck off a little bit better. And it's what I'm gonna have to do, because nothing else really fits quite right. I don't really want to take this bracketry off. This is for the tailgate or the side gates. I want to leave these on here so that I have the option as the season closes to maybe take these off down the road. So anyway, small steps. I'm not going to go too crazy about removing these kind of things until I, get a feel for how it wants to evolve. But that's where I'm starting. I'm going to be running the boxes down low. This is going to be very much like a utility bed, okay? We potentially may even put another box underneath here, or maybe this box will go under here and a gas can here. I'm really not sure yet. We got our fuel right here, exhaust on the other side. So probably not a box in this area at all. Stick with up top. I'm gonna work on the other side now. I like it. I like it a lot. I did take the time to drill these out, lag them in, because that's where they're gonna stay until spring, very likely, or until things evolve a little further. I'm thinking maybe a gas tank right here, or maybe another 24-inch box with a gas tank on top. We're gonna see. I'm gonna price out stainless tanks that will fit this space, because then we can fuel up here, gas up here, be ready to go. Lag this one in too, and I'm loving it. I think I'm going to try to stick my tank back there and take a look. This is a tank I've been hoping for about 1.5 years to try to make fit, and it is not only filthy, I drug it out from behind the fence over there, but it doesn't really fit in here quite the way I want it to. So I think ultimately that tank's going to get cleaned up and sold. And we're going to run with 2 brand new cubes. I'm not going to reuse that cube unless I absolutely have to. I want to get some newer ones just so they're cleaned up and nice and don't have as many holes in them as this one does. I want to start fresh cage. That fits in there nicely. I got room easily for 2 cubes stacked back to back. Taking a page out of my friend Keston's book, we're going to put 2 cubes end to end, and it's still only going to come to like right about here. And I'm still going to have all of this space back here. We're going to put the X6 and the power washer and all that fun stuff. But I think we're going to be running cubes. It fits in there perfectly with no modifications. Gives me a little bit of room down the sides here to run my plumbing, wiring for the reels and stuff on this side. Plus you can, you know, hide a tool or a stick up in there. It'll be nice. Rough draft 23. Playtime for today is over. I took tank back out, put it away. I'm gonna run it around like this for a little while till I get some new tanks, think about what I'm doing next, and you guys have a great night. Here's my mock-up on the truck lettering. This is what I'm thinking. Logo on the door. Services listed on the back door. Phone number on the box where it pops. Everything's eye level going down the road. Something like that.